So as you can see, we have a very distinguished panel over here, and they bring a number of different perspectives. To start the dialogue, I was going to turn to Mr. Arya, who's the managing trustee of Srijan. Your organization has grown substantially over the last 15 years. You've joined us in the sandbox and helped implement some of the programs over here. Can you just tell us a little bit about the journey that your organization has gone through over the last thing, and how has it grown, and what is the tipping point or the scaling point when you started accelerating?
I thank Deshpande Foundation to bring us all together here. Desh, Jayashri, Naveen, Raj, Neelam. It's really a great place to be here, to meet old friends also, because there are a lot of people we know each other from before. And Srijan's journey, whether we reach a tipping point or not, I am not so sure. But let me give you a little bit of a background to what really drove me to set up my own organization, and then tell you where we are. As Raj said, I worked with Pradhan from 84 to 97, an odd number of 13 years. And I decided to branch off. One of the things that we talk about Indian society and very often nowadays is that have Indian public system failed or continues to work for the people, in particular people in rural areas, people who are poor, whether they are in rural areas or in urban areas. Several media events have highlighted this also very recently. Back in 97, I raised this issue with Pradhan that we continue to have projects which are oasis in development. We get lots of foreign funding, or we get whatever private philanthropy funding, but we don't engage with the public sector. So I requested Pradhan to allow me to do a geo-NGO collaboration study with support of Ford Foundation. Ms. Ruth also was a program officer at that time. And we found out that there are several examples of government NGO collaboration in the state of Rajasthan and other places as well. So there are places we can find allies. It's possible to work with the public sector despite all its warts and all its inefficiencies and all its, so I can call, corruption. I think we can find people. So that was one of the premises of starting Srijan. So one of the, whether you call it a RBC or a WBC, in our DNA is collaboration with government, or basically a belief that alone we cannot make a difference. So from the day one, we set up a program with Madhya Pradesh government, then Rajasthan government, then we came to Karnataka, and we continue to work with the government in such a way that we do a co-production of the model. And in this quest, we have got also support from the World Bank often. So I think this is one thing that we do. In terms of theme, we identified water and agriculture, which is in big crisis. While India grows at 8% or 6%, agriculture grows at 2%. So you can imagine, for those who are economics students or the student of agriculture economics, that what is the productivity? In agriculture productivity, you look at wheat, we don't often cross 40 quintals per hectare. Well, I went to China, they have reached 60 quintals per hectare, which is a global productivity benchmark. So agriculture productivity across all crops, food crops, cash crops, soybean, wherever we work with 30,000 poor families in 14 districts today. 3 major programs we have are in soya, we have reached 12,000 farmers in 1 district. We have worked with the Deshpande Foundation to reach 3,000 farmers in SRI. We work in dairy where we have reached about 4,000 farmers. So this is what we try and do. And another, just last point I want to make is that we try and create an ecosystem within Srijan in such a way that the young people from colleges find it easy to come and make mistakes, work with the farmers and communities, women directly, and build their capacities. So young people often make mistakes, so we want to really create a system whereby they can grow by making mistakes, We can make extraordinary people out of ordinary people who can believe in themselves to bring about change in the society. We have 60 such professionals in Srijan. That's where we are, but I think there are a lot of challenges ahead, which I am not getting into right now. Thank you, Raj.
Great.